Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. Hope you enjoy it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men.
If you have any questions, feel free.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Victor Robles digging in now. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. That's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jan.
Striding in now for the Nats, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 13.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. One and one the count now.
Took me deep.
From the belt, the pitch.
I'll get him right here, baby. Oh. Let's get some high cheese right here, baby. High cheese.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get
him.
his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Pete.
Let's go, Pete.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
God,
as this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh,
back up the middle.
Nina.
Patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. And he pops him up.
Jammed the crap out of
Lifting
him.
toward the left side of the infield. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now in the box, Wilson Ramos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front
Trying
foot
these
down
new
early
sliders.
and get
See
ready
if
or
they're
he's gonna throw it
implemented in
right
our
by you.
league.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Let me check these sliders out first. See the sliders are there. Okay. Okay. I like this so far. These are pretty good. I don't like the NG frequency though. Okay.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And now pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Oh God, I didn't mean to pitch that there.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s.
Hold on. Here you go.
That changeup he throws is in the high 80s.
How can I have this shit? Okay, what else? What else kind of shit is too? I guess that's it. Okay, that's it.
To go along with that good heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and
Got
a
him.
miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an
That's the
absolute
curve.
missile of a fastball.
Oh, way out in
Even
front.
if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters
I think
to
I'm gonna
sit
start
back
the
long
season
enough
with these.
after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Third inning, no
Vintage
score to this
DeGrom,
one.
baby.
And a
Got
swing
him.
and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll
Watch this
bring
guy
up the
once, so
dynamic
set him
bat
up
of
with a nice
Juan
little
Soto.
changeup, yeah.
Grounded to the right. He's got it.
Good play.
Pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. J.D. Davis the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A swinging strike, and now it's...
Glasses. Yeah, I'm using that as an excuse. Don't judge me.
0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, waited well.
Right,
not too well.
Robles is in pursuit.
Too high.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up from New York, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Extremely late.
So now to the plate, Jacob deGrom. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. This guy
like
is
a
still
cutter.
looking at a 0 in the hit column. And boy, big problems here to start.
Children, don't look at that at home.
Now.
That's ugly.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Swung right over the top of that one, as this is a little
hurry.
Out in front of the
Ain't
mound.
slow.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these
games. My God, I was about to overplay.
10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there.
I thought I was gone.
All the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Striding in, Howie Kendrick, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs
to find
a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Turner stands at second with no outs. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Victor Robles. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He popped out in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In his career, Eaton is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here's Jeff McNeil back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
Jesus.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fastball called for strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Oh, what a play.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. To second for Kendrick. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Mm. 3-2.
Hey.
Pete Alonso would be next. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
I didn't mean
Down
to do that.
in order go the Mets. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Come on, Pete.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
It's on that late.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now back.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes the
This
play
guy's
for the
catching
second
everything,
out of
man.
the
What the
inning.
hell?
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Scherzer looks in, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning.
Streaming a no-hitter,
Mets go
unfortunately,
down
against
1,
me.
2, 3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. First pitch on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And It's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. On to first, and they get them both.
Now that the shortstop. Play Turner.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner. And
oh my God.
there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here. Goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. To the plate now, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Grip.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Hit to first. 1 there. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Turner fields it cleanly. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Wind up and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good play.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Come on, let's get some run.
Nationals gone in order.
Let's go. Let's do this. Come on.
7th inning, correct.
Last half of the 7th here. So here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
fouled away. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just does get into the bag, as that was pretty
Come
close.
on.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play
I think
to be
he's out, but I
reviewed.
challenge it
So
anyway.
the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And that's cut on
My
and
God,
missed on one.
I missed that.
This is in the air to left field.
Damn it.
Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, first base.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, wow.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning.
Damn.
So striding forward now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cabrera.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Juan Soto to the plate now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave one. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Let's go, Robbie.
Down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Running at first base, number 15, Jake Marisnick.
Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base.
Oh, that was a shitty jump. Come on. He ain't that slow.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman.
So stepping in, J.D. Davis. He singled his last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw won't get him.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Lofted in the air out toward
Oh
right
my
center.
God. How did I miss that?
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dominic Smith is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now playing second base, number 16, Jake Marucci.
Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jed Lowry will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Lowry showing off the range. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder
coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Nationals fail to add on here. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching. but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
The center fielder, number 9.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He was a ground out victim last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Oh!
Makes the catch, and the Nationals move to
I thought I hit that
on
one.
the young season as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A single run good enough to
It's
do
not
it
even
today.
that bad,
1-0 the final score. The Washington Nationals wrote an important...
Sliders ain't too bad. It's fair. Give it a little this, little that. Little bit of this, little that. Little bit of this, little that. Oh. I'll make some coffee. Make some coffee. Ah, la 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 bamba. Ah, la 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 bamba. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
All right, who's watching my gameplay? That you, Jeremy? Or Lennox? Text something in the chat so I know who you are. I'm playing my career right here. Eugene Acevedo, second baseman. Don't judge me when I swing some of these pitches, all right? I'm a little free swinger here.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Darren Wallstrom gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very...
That's ball 4.
I'm going to play to my bat right here. And I'm batting up, man, on first. 1 out.
Standing in, Eugenio Acevedo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Not a power hitter, but line hitter here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Teal has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Wait for a go on now. See it, grab it like you can. Now the 0-1.
Oh, my God. What's a hanging curveball?
Is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness.
Good pitch.
He's able to track
hit it hard.
down that other
Right at
guys
him.
cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Thanks for joining. Playing my career road to the show. I just lined it out to left field. This goes to your next appearance, either offense or defense. Oh, I'm bad up now. 2 outs, man on first.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eugenio.
That's my peoples from 12 Stone. You know, give me a little chat. Let me know it's you.
First delivery to him on the way.
Linea. Oh, what a play. Oh, I'm going to beat it out. I got speed.
And not really much of a chance to
there you go. There you go.
First on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Come on, go. You score.
Durango will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete.
So one for 2. 0-0 ball game. I'm gonna play the field. This can be a little challenging sometimes. 2 outs, men on first, men on third. 2 outs. I'm playing second. That's why I forgot him. Plays that first. Charge that. Easy play right there. Tap it. Bring it in.
First in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bill Durango. 1 out, nobody on. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's go, man. I'll be out right here. Come on.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eugenio Acevedo. First pitch on its way. Trying to check his swing there.
We're gonna beat it out though. Check swing.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Stepping up now, Ali Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now.
Ali Sanchez.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Come on, David.
Settling in now, David Thompson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the payoff pitch home. He swings and misses, throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
What the hell am I doing? I'm glad nobody saw that one.
Harrison. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, that's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all.
I like playing second base.
They've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game.
Oh, somebody hit a bomb.
3. Hey now, 3.
Oh, shoot. El Acevedo's pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Eugenio Acevedo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And who?
What?
Like the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hey, get your pitch, drive it. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a swing.
Oh my!
Oh man!
Oh my! That's my first home run, baby. Let's go.
Way out of here.
Oh my! That's my first home run, baby. Let's go.
A solo shot down the line in right, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
That's why I'm gonna milk this one.
What a great feeling.
Look at this. Look at this cut. Oh, I was on it all day. Just check the bat flip, baby.
Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Ooh, that was deep. 10. David Thompson with a 2-run homer, baby. Let's go. I ignited the rally here. And we won.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Binghamton crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Alejandro Castilla gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Stephen Babines records a save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
All right, finally got some power in my swing.
For the victorious Binghamton Rumble Code, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the... Thomas Sapucki, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the start in game.
Damn, they're already starting.
In now, Eugenio Acevedo, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Now here it comes.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch change.
Okay,
Nothing
good
in one.
changeup.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Hit on the ground out to short.
You better hurry.
Cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. The Senators lead it 2-0.
Oh, let's go. Comeback is real.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Acevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing, and he pops him up, and no one will track it down. The 2-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Wiseman is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4, take your base.
Hey, let her
At the
right
plate, plate, Eugenio Acevedo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same.
Jeez.
Flat out can hit from either side.
Rip that. And I ripped that. Boom.
Three. He's out. Ball 4. Take the middle. Out. You're out. 3. 3. Out. That's ball 4.
First and second.
Sliding into the box, Damian Hubble.
The shortstop, Damian.
0-2, here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just
What a
like
turn.
that, the side is retired. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Eugenio Acevedo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a liner.
Get out.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that's through into left, a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The catcher.
Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Dig hard. He's going. Go.
Stevenson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Game over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Binghamton jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tony DeBrill earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Stephen Valines earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Senators, 3 runs on 7 hits.
Get him.
They left 16 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Franklin Killamay starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things.
That's ball 4.
Now to the plate, KJ Harrison, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the he or his club have been hoping for. Reined in, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Acevedo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Acevedo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Will Toffee. And their runners at the corners now.
The third baseman, Will Toffee.
He's running. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
The catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Runners off for second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left.
No, with Ansi.
Now at the plate, Andres Quintana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andres Quintana.
Out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in, Eugenio Acevedo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. That's foul.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
3, 0. Out. That hit him. He's got first. Out. That's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 8, Rhett Wiseman.
On the ground to third. Right to him. One there. On to first. A double play.
Play ball.
Now batting, Andres Quintana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Quintana.
Hit out second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on.
Hey. Yes, sir. You gonna play online? You have them on your friends list? All right, just press the middle rectangular button and go to your friends list and go to his name. You gotta send him a, huh? What are you going to him and sending him a challenge? Right. Yeah. That's on his, that's on his end. He ain't seeing it. He's got to press the middle Xbox button the same way you retrieve it. He's probably not seeing it. He's probably thinking it's gonna pop up like Xbox or something. You don't know, so he has to do the same thing you're doing. All right. Right. Yes, sir. You gonna play online? You have him on your friends list?
Stepping in, Eugenio Acevedo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Here comes the first pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Sending him a challenge?
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Oh, double play ball to second. 4.
Get down, get down.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That's on his end. He ain't seeing it. He's got to press the middle Xbox button the same way you retrieve it. He's probably not seeing it. He's probably thinking it's gonna pop up like Xbox or something. You don't know, so he has to do the same thing you're doing.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
All right.
That's ball 4. Out. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. 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 You're out. 3.
Stepping into the box, Yasel Antuna. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yasel.
Pitches that swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Eugenio Acevedo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Acevedo.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah, let's go.
Ball.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Play ball. Out.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Harrisburg Senators used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Kyle McGowan.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent baseball performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Matthew Allen will be on the mound for the series opener.
He's out. You're out.
So striding in, Eugenio Acevedo comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Acevedo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Let's stop being a little more selective.
Ready now, Josh Stephen. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Josh Stephen.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in, Eugenio Acevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. On the ground, that's part of what makes him successful.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Jack Conley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 36. Jack.
Second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. Out. You're out.
Digging in now, Derek Hall. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Derek Hall.
Hey, 2 down here.
Toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Acevedo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Spencer Howard, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Play ball. 3.
Ready once again, Eugenio Acevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, your turn.
From the stretch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Forsythe for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
What's the play ball?
It's not a bad pitch.
At the plate, Jack Conley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Rumble Ponies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tony DeBrill gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Steven Vabines wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the fight, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Smith will be on the bump. Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He stays. 3. You're out.
Now in the box, Eugenio Acevedo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Back.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Now the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gutierrez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. That's ball 4. 3. 3. He's out. 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 3.
Striding in, Eugenio Acevedo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Here's a pop-up now.
Take a look, find it.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, nice
Boy,
hit
this
right
is
there.
just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now batting, third base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter.
Oh my God!
And they got him.
What the hell, man? Shit! I'm just taking a basic lead. Oh my God, Capella.
He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Into the box now, Eugenio Acevedo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Go hard.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second, and he's safe.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Toffee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Popped up. Forsythe has a play. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eugenio Acevedo, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Pascal, the runner at first with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Here we go.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ready for another chance? Will Toffee. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping up to the plate, Jack Conley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
What's the play ball? Ow. That hit him. He's got first.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Acevedo. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Oh man, come on. I'm feeling that he's sick.
Ella bicho. Ella bicho. Ella bicho dele, ella. Ella não nem hombre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
And it's fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's bolted.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly.
To 2-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey, on the road. Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go.
This is skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Toffee. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-2.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Pujols has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left.
Shit.
Into the box, Jose Gomez.
The third baseman, Jose Gomez.
Hit down towards second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. Striding in once again, Eugenio Acevedo. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Nice stroke there. Good job.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Digging in to try it again, Will Toffey earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Grounded to third. Forsythe for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. The Reading Fightin' Phils with a big 17-hit attack. Jeff Singer gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Garrett Clevenger records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
An incredible amount of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the...
Play ball. Out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
3-1.
Paul.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Standing in, Eugenio Acevedo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eugenio Acevedo.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So stepping in, David Thompson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Tim Tebow is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 0-1 offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Go hard.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Acevedo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eugenio Acevedo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed.
He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mark Bowler.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Ready for another shot now, Eugenio Acevedo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look
That's
for
some
him to try and
nasty
stay back
changeup,
a little bit
bro.
more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Get back.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder.
Stand up,
but
right
he
here,
can't
stand up,
make the
pick it
play
up.
as it finds the outfield
Good job,
grass.
very good.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
0-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third.
Go. Dig.
In time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping in, Mark Bowler.
The batter, the right fielder, Mark Bowler.
Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Yes.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. He's out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Red.
Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Acevedo. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Eugenio Acevedo.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Reined in.
Come on, get here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that...
Leading off the inning, Nick Maton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from... No, we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Andres Hernandez.
The batter, the left fielder.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out.
Standing in, Jose Antequera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Maton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And
I
here
get
in the
that.
ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with it.
He's out.
Well, let's make up for that
Digging
one.
in the switch hitter, Eugenio Acevedo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a miss. Something off that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now
What
they're
up, baby?
down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Wait up, baby. Wait.
And he popped him up, and no one will
Good
track
down.
it down.
Bring you back.
Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball
The hell am
one.
I swinging at, man?
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Here we go. Come on, big dog. Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Fight it off, baby. Come on, fight it off.
Right side. No one better up there. Hey, drive him in. No one better right here. Hey, your turn. Drive him in right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Oh!
And he struck him out, and the ball game is
Oh,
over
my
as
God.
they get the possible tying run over to third, but
Get down,
can't
baby.
get him across.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end.
Why you keep jumping up and down? It's annoying. You gonna stay in one spot? Are you gonna stay in one spot or no? No. You're gonna stay in one spot. You're gonna stay in one spot. You're gonna stay in one spot. You're gonna stay in one spot? Huh? What you? What that? What that? What was all
Luis
that?
Carrasco
Okay.
closes the door
Lay
for
down.
the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
Okay.
MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at
Lay down.
MLB The Show.
For the fight, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 16 hits.
fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
This guy's struggling. Oh.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Thomas Sapucki, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What do you have for us? At the plate, Jose Antequera comes into this one with just one hit in 9 tries for the series. Ball to second. And that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, Eugenio Acevedo, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Giving chase is Moniak, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Stepping up now, Will Toffee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Elise Sanchez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And this looks to be extra bases as a run comes across to score.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 3. You're out.
Digging in, Eugenio Acevedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Elise Sanchez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 0-1, here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box, Eugenio Acevedo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
All right, find your pitch here. Let's go, let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moniak is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Martinez.
Luis Martinez.
The 2-2. Rip the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
So some real problems out there that time.
3. You're out. Out. He's out.
Into the box now, Eugenio Acevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Moniak. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Coffee.
Go, kid, one time right here.
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Pinch hitting for Reading. Number 13.
Hey, we got no one.
Logan Forsythe.
Let's go 2 right here. Here we go.
Ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's always the danger.
Now to the plate, Derek Hall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Derek.
A 1 pitch on its way. The ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The three of us are back with more following this. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Acevedo. He singled his last time up.
Eugenio Acevedo.
Here's the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Now at the plate, Will Toffee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. Out. You're out.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Binghamton came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Thomas Sapucki earns the win, his 2nd, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Daniel De Los Santos struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 10 runs on an even 20 hits. 3 errors.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Binghamton Rumble Pony.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Eugenio Acevedo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, David.
Ready on 0-2. Bounce to first.
Come on, you got it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eugenio Acevedo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eugenio Acevedo.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in, Coy Park.
Now batting,
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Striding forward now is the DH. Esteban Pacheco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acevedo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Let's play ball. 3 out. You're out. Out.
Now batting, Danny House.
The center fielder, number 35, Danny House.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Acevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Come on, baby. See it drive it.
Fouled off.
Oh my God.
Riley, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So digging in now, Will Toffey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Toffey.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ruda has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
So striding in, Eugenio Acevedo. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Acevedo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in, Will Toffey. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. And he pops it up. Holder onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Get down, slide,
second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tim Tebow. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a pop-up now. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in, Jorge Saez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Acevedo is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Danny House. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Danny House.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
Really?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3. Jonathan Loaizaga, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on? Digging in, Eugenio Acevedo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll get back in safely.
Need you right here one time, kid.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coward ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Digging in now, Eugenio Acevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, Will Toffey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in once again, Eugenio Acevedo, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Acevedo.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no
One out,
strikes.
nobody on.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Sure took a healthy hack that time. Drilled to first, right to him.
Beat it
And he'll
out, beat
step
it out,
on
beat it
first
out.
himself for the out.
Play ball. Out. 3.
That's toughy.
Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Acevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over.
Well, I hate leaving this team right now.
Ready once again, Frankie Diaz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now in the box, Eugenio Acevedo. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Eugenio Acevedo.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Your pitch only, huh?
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2?
Out,
One there.
out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that.
Oh. Oh,
Not a
God.
lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to...
That's it. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break, Mimi. There you go. Take a break. I'll be moving up to AAA by now. Come on.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball. Zach Lowther, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan, please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard.
At the plate, Eugenio Acevedo. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Acevedo.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, runner back safely. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
The third baseman will.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it.
Get here,
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Ryan Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Ripken.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. Out.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Acevedo. He singled his last time up.
Eugenio Acevedo.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
I thought I hit that one.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Acevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Now here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly.
Go, dig.
And there are 2 away now.
Play ball. 3. 3. Ball 4, take your base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Ripken. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Yes.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Acevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Toffee. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Matthews. The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Ball 4, take the base. 3 out. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. 3. 3. 3. Out.
Into the box, Stephen Arojo.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Stephen Arojo.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Binghamton rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Thomas Sapucki wins his 3rd of the season.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
And a change to update your scorecards with as a new center fielder is in to take over defensively.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Striding in, Kai Tom. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. High in the air out to center field. Acevedo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. You're out. Out.
Standing in, Eugenio Acevedo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Acevedo.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo.
Lifted in the air to center field. Acevedo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Play ball. 3.
I was going to get you. Huh? Uh-huh.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Digging in to try
I'm not
again.
feeling good, babe.
Eugenio Acevedo, as he'll look to bring home that time
Touch me.
from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I don't have fever?
No.
Touch my ear.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's
I'm
go.
hot right now. I drank coffee, bro.
What happened to your thing?
That's awesome. This is the old one. Yeah, this is for PlayStation. I used the old one for PlayStation.
First pitch on its way.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap
That's
one
my
and
last
get them
game
both
here.
in,
Man.
but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Right here.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Shot toward right center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Striding in once again, Will Toffee. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
There we go, kid.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Thompson.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The set and the 1-2 hit back up the middle.
Yes.
And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything...
Out. 3. 4. Take your base. Out. That's ball 4. He's safe.
Damn it.
He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Acevedo. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Acevedo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels.
4. Take your base. 3.
Yes.
Out.
So striding forward now, Wilson Garcia trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Garcia.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round trip of the game.
3. He's out.
8-5 tonight. The Akron Rubber Ducks blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.
Here now.